Many people say you make moral choices based upon the consequences. But here's a major problem. This is a phrase that you've probably heard, but I wonder how many people really understand it. They reference it to children, but adults do the same thing. They say, you know, kids can't see beyond the end of their nose. Now, what does that mean? It means this, that young people, just like adults, make most choices based upon the immediate consequences. In other words, they can't see beyond the end of their nose or immediate consequences. Now, here's the problem. Almost always, right choices, if you make a right choice in your life, there's immediate negative consequences. If you make a wrong choice in your life, there almost always is immediate positive consequences. You say what? Yes. Right choices, negative consequences. Wrong choices, positive consequences. That's true in almost everything in your life. For an example, my daughter Katie, when she was 15 years old, we lived outside of Dallas. It was about 45 miles to her school. And at 15 years old, the government gave her a special driver's license to drive a death machine. She could only drive to and from the school, daylight hours. No one could be in the car with her. She could not use a cell phone, and she could not depart from the route more than several blocks, or the license was suspended. So let's say a businessman says to me, by the way, Josh, I saw your daughter Katie up in McKinney at the plaza with some of her friends. I said, are you sure it was Katie? Yeah, she had that little convertible that she drives all the time. Wow, that's a long ways off the route. So let's say Katie comes home that afternoon. I said, honey, how was school today? Just great, Daddy. And I set my kids up and I say, well, do you have anything to share with me? You need to tell me? Oh, no, Daddy, everything's great. So I started to walk away and I stopped. So, oh, by the way, yesterday afternoon when you were up in McKinney, did you drive up there with some of your friends? And she immediately said, how did you know? In other words, she confessed right there. Now, she has a choice to make. One, she can make a right choice and tell me the truth. Yes, Daddy, I was. Immediate negative consequences, she's grounded. She can't drive. Let's say she makes a wrong choice and she lies to me. Wrong choice, immediate positive consequences, she's not grounded. Do you know that's true in almost everything in life? Every time you go to cheat on a test, that's a wrong choice, but you usually have immediate consequences. Why? Maybe you're not grounded. You passed the course because you made that choice to cheat on the exam, and the immediate consequences, you're not grounded by your parents because you would have gotten a flunking score or just bombed out on the test. This is true in almost everything in life. But what about feelings? Isn't it okay if it feels good to me? In the next clip, I want to deal with the issue of feelings and moral choices.